What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to GTA Online. And well, guys, in this video we'll be taking a look at the Super Dollar Deal contract, which honestly, this one pays the most, obviously, and this one also can kind of be the more annoying one, honestly, for good reasoning, probably because it pays the most. So starting right off, guys, we're going to be doing the tracking device mission first. So guys, I wanted to show this as well. So obviously, when you're on your way to Fort Zancudo, Cess will call you and tell you there's a Crusader that you can use to get in there, which I will show this and going in there with that. I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks as well while using this, because I feel like this mission stealth is kind of annoying. So when you guys come over to the enemies here, you're going to notice that, well, there's two enemies always by this truck. So what you guys can do is basically just take them out and take the truck. They're not going to get stars or anything like that for taking them out. So you can pretty much use whatever you like. Obviously, don't blow the vehicle up there, but you can headshot both the enemies here pretty easily and just take the Jeep and head over to Fort Zancudo. So guys, once you finally get back to Fort Zancudo over here, you will notice that, well, you can drive right in with the Crusader. I'm going to be 100% honest here, guys. I'd recommend calling in a vehicle you guys really like. So for me, I'll use my Mark II and have it over here. The reason for that is I recommend having a vehicle nearby because, honestly, guys, getting in here and doing this, like, undetected is almost impossible. You can do it, but I feel like it's easier just to go in there and pretty much have a great time and destroy the enemy. So I'm going to call in my Mark II. You can also call in a helicopter as well if you'd like your Sparrow or your Buzzard, and just leave it over here, and when you guys come out, just jump in it, because you'll most likely get spotted while in there, because taking all the enemy stealth is kind of more annoying than I think it should be, and it might just be easier just to go in there guns blazing. Once you guys are actually in the military base, she'll then tell you gotta find the transport truck, which honestly, guys, is very easy to find, and there's normally a hangar that it's in, which is actually honestly probably the worst one that you can get. If you get the hangar one, trying to solo that with like stealth mode, I don't even think it's even an option, honestly, guys. But this one is right out here, so this is a good RNG one if you get this one. So once you find it, you get kind of close to it, and then you'll be able to take a picture of it, and you'll proceed to the next part of the mission. Do that, she'll then contact you until you need to put a tracker on the transporter there. So if you guys are looking to try to stealth do this, your best bet's going to be to come to this ladder in the back here and get on the roof and try to take out some of these other guys back here before they notice you. I noticed it's easier to take them out, like when they're not in the cones of vision, they'll get spotted easier that way. So wait for some of the other enemies to turn around as well, because like the guy on the ground over there will easily see you. So just stand behind this dude and wait. Like I said, it might just be easier just to go guns blazing. I've done this mission a lot, and I noticed just doing it that way is honestly the easiest way to do it. You'll not get spotted doing it that way, and you can also do it like that. So obviously, you see this guy right here, you can headshot him and take them out that way. They won't actually notice you. There's going to be a couple of guys you're going to have to take down, though. So that guy watching the truck there is obviously an issue. The other guy over here that is just randomly standing there is also an issue. When the other guy turns around, he'll be in that cone of vision and can see him when you take him out. So do keep that in mind if you're trying to do this, stealthy. This can definitely be kind of an issue here. So if you guys are trying to do it like that, if you shoot one of the guys while in the cone of vision, you're most likely going to get spotted, so do keep that in mind. So when that guy's over there, you can headshot him, and you will not get noticed. And then for this guy, you can then headshot him and not get noticed there. And then for the guy that's over here, what you guys want to do is take him out. Obviously, you're going to want to wait for the other dude to come by. This is honestly the only way I really feel like you can do this like stealthy. If you manage to do this, then you can just plant it and get out of here. And if you have to go on guns blazing, I guess that's the option you'll have to do there. The guy that's walking back and forth here, if you're on the roof, be careful because he can spot you very easily even if you're up here. So do keep an eye out for him, and then wait for that dude to turn around. Once he turns around, take out the guy on this Hummer right here, and you'll proceed to put the plant tracker thingy on the truck, and you can actually get right out of here after that. Just do keep in mind, if you do get spotted, you're going to have a very fun time battling these dudes because they have some ridiculous aim. Just like that. I did get spotted at the end of that there, guys, just to show you after planning it, but I did manage to get to it without being spotted, which is pretty cool. So after that, head back to your Jeep and then head over to where you parked your vehicle in the beginning and just leave Zancudo your best bet there. Honestly, like I said, that's pretty much your best option. I wouldn't go too crazy on this, guys, because this mission can be a little interesting for the most. If you guys do actually get in here, they do start attacking you. It's going to get pretty interesting. I wouldn't say they're OP in any way, because you could probably take out most of these guys without actually having any issues. But it could definitely be a very interesting time if you manage to jump in here and try to shoot them all. So once you guys do that, just get in your Jeep and get out of there. That's one of the main reasons, guys, I highly recommend leaving one of your vehicles nearby, because you see all these Jeeps coming after you. Driving this thing is not going to get you out of here. Your best bet are actually going to be to get into your vehicle. So having your vehicle parked nearby is like I'm telling you guys, your best option to do here. You will have to take out some enemies, obviously, on your way out. But this will definitely make your life a lot easier having a vehicle nearby that can get you out of here quickly. This mission could definitely be something else. Once you do that, just get on your vehicle and hurry up out of there and lose the police. Alright guys, so now that I have completed the tracking device, I'm now going to move on to the virus software, and then we can do the actual last part of the contract here. Do keep in mind you have to do either one of these missions in like a specific order. Whichever one you feel like doing first is just fine. Alright guys, so once you go to the Up and Adamberger, you guys are going to be looking for a hacker, which Cess does send you a picture of the person you're looking for there. So you're going to want to look around for him. So for this, you guys can be stealth and try to let him do his thing and grab his bike and all that. Or you can speed run it, which is what I normally do, to be honest, and look for him. And then once he gets, sees you, he's going to eventually fly into his bike. So as you guys will see right there, he has spotted you. He will then run to his moped, which, yes, he does drive a moped every single time. Crazy, isn't it? But what he will do is go back to his house, and you'll have to follow him there and or apartment. And basically, you'll go have to take out a couple enemies. But luckily, guys, there's only 3 guys in the house every single time. I feel like this is the faster way because it doesn't seem like it really disrupts the mission too much. We're all here to speedrun this, right? So I would recommend just doing it this way. Alright guys, once you finally get back to the apartment here, which for some reason this dude literally cannot drive this moped, which is pretty interesting considering he literally is stuck on this railing right now. But once he gets back to his apartment, you guys will follow him in if he ever actually gets back to it. Now this dude's figured out how to get down the stairs on a moped, which is insane considering it's not for that. You guys will then have to follow him into his apartment there, and there'll be some enemies in here, so watch out for them. But I noticed it's never more than like 2 or 3 enemies in here, so just take them out, and you will then find the device. Alright guys, now that we're in the apartment here, so I'm going to use the SPAS because, well, pretty much the best thing to use for this. Once you guys are taken out though, that is pretty much it. That's literally all you guys have to do. Locate the virus thing, search the tables for it and all that, and then come back this way, and it'll eventually show up when you guys get close by to it. I've had it on the kitchen, a couple times on the dining room table, but it's also sometimes in the rooms as well. So do keep an eye out for it. As you see here, it's a little device, so you guys want to take the little flash drive there and then get out of the apartment. After you guys grab that, they will send some enemies after you, so do keep an eye out for them. As you will see here, it looks like there's just 2 trucks here with some enemies in them. Pull out one of your weapons there and just take them out. They're obviously pretty easy to kill. Or if you really want to, you could just get on your vehicle, whatever that may be, and just get out of here. If you guys have a helicopter or a Mark II or a car for that matter, get out of here as fast as you want and just head back to your auto shop, and that will then complete this mission. Once you guys arrive back at your auto shop, it will then complete the mission. Do keep in mind the enemies will chase you all the way back to it. Eventually they will leave though once you get close by to it. And then after that's done, guys, after you do those 2 missions, you then can finally start the last part of the contract here and then get your money. So guys, right back into this mission here, obviously going to be in this screen. So what I recommend using for the weapon loadout again, guys, is the Hustler. Bullpup Rifle Mark II is going to make this so much easier, mainly because of the helicopter that will spawn. It's way easier to take them out, and it's easier to take the enemies out as well with this. Plus the machine pistol is a pretty nice touch while being in your vehicle. So once you guys get over to the transporter, which by the way will always spawn at the military base, so be prepared to drive about 50 miles to it. So there's going to be some enemies and trucks here as well, and these guys will all attack you. So I recommend taking these dudes out on this truck first because, well, they're going to annoy you more than anything, honestly. And they do shoot you quite often, so definitely take these dudes out first. Definitely make this a little bit easier on you. Do keep in mind, guys, having snacks again on missions like this will be very, very helpful. So once those guys and the trucks are taken down, then you guys are going to want to shoot the transporter, which again will take some time because shooting it does almost nothing for that matter. So you have to basically keep shooting at it. You could also throw all your lovely sticky bombs at it, which if you guys have those, I actually picked the pipe bomb here, which you can throw at it as well. Unfortunately, it does a good amount of damage there, which is actually a good thing because sometimes these don't do anything. We can safely agree. So I noticed, guys, a little tip here as well, doing this a couple of times. The pipe bomb seems to do a lot more damage than the stickies do. Stickies do nothing. Another tip here right now, guys, I just figured I'd show this live right now to help you guys out as much as I can on this. So at 50% health on this thing, this dude will spawn every single time with that. You can take them out actually pretty easily, to be honest. They're really not too hard to take down. If you guys are doing this with your friend, that would be the best option to jump in that thing because honestly, you really can't go wrong in a machine gun vehicle like that. And more Jeeps will spawn and come after you, so have fun with that because, well, they do not stop at all. So keep throwing pipe bombs at this thing, and that will eventually get his health down enough to slow this thing down. Keep an eye on your health as well because you do get lit up by all the vehicles in this, and if you're like me and forgot to get snacks, we'll make this a lot more harder than it should be. Keep an eye out for the vehicles as well, guys, and take them down when they get close by because that will also make this kind of frustrating. I'm pretty sure if you kill the enemy there, it doesn't matter either, so just try to focus on the truck there. Once you get it down to that threshold, then it will actually break down and stop and make this a little bit easier on you. You're going to have to follow up for a good amount of time, guys, but honestly, it's not overall too bad here. So here is the health almost all the way down, dropping most of the ammo I have from this Taconite. If you guys run out of ammo, you can always use your pistol, which still works, believe it or not. I don't really think it actually matters using an auto weapon or not, because you guys see I'm still doing a good amount of damage to it with even this rinky-dink pistol, so I guess it does work overall. But do keep an eye out for the enemies behind you, because they'll continue to shoot at you, and the trucks will not stop either at the same time. Guys, I recommend parking your vehicle kind of right in front of the truck here and then heading into the back, and watch out for highway vehicles because apparently they see you as well and they don't seem to care. Throw on a body armor or two, grab some snacks, and jump on in there to take out the enemies. Do keep in mind, guys, that there is enemies in here as well, and they will definitely attack you, so watch out for them. I believe there's 3 to 4 guys in here normally, something like that, so I recommend hiding behind this door area here and just taking them out before they actually give you a chance to do anything. As you see, you get absolutely lasered, so keep an eye out for them. If you guys happen to die like I just did, no biggie there. Just watch out for this dude because for some reason they laser. Once you do that, you just got to grab all the crates here. There will be 4 total of these bank plates that you guys will have to grab, so do keep that in mind. Luckily, there's no one in here to bother you. Alright, so once you guys grab all 4 of those, you're going to have to go back outside. This is where the fun begins because the helicopter is actually kind of insane. So if you were doing this with your friend, you could actually use that armored vehicle before and, well, use that. The barrage is great for this, but if you do not, guys, do not get in your car. I cannot stress this enough. Do not, because if you do get in your vehicle, the helicopter will actually destroy you. So do watch out for that. This can be a little bit frustrating, honestly, at times. More barrages will also spawn as well, so watch out for these dudes. And the highway drivers literally lose their minds every single time, so watch out for all this because this can get kind of insane. If you guys almost die like I just did there, you could also get back in the truck and heal up, and then go back out there and take out the helicopters. If you guys are wondering how to take out the helicopters quickly, unfortunately there's really no way for this. You guys have to basically do your best and honestly just try to take them out as quickly as you can. The enemies in these trucks will not stop either, so you guys are going to have to keep an eye on them. As you guys see, the Valkyries right there, you can lock onto it actually and just shoot it as hard as you can. I noticed one magazine from this thing basically destroys it. As you guys will see right there, basically destroyed now. No worries anymore there. There are still enemies, so quick little tip again, if you guys have to, try to get back in the truck if these pedestrians don't ruin it for you like they did for me here. Once you guys are back out there, you're going to want to also take out this helicopter as well. Doing this, all you need to do is empty about a mag or so of the bullpup rifle into it, and that will destroy it. Doing this, guys, will allow them not to actually blow you up because I noticed the helicopters will instantly kill you. Once you do that, then you got to head back all the way to the city and deliver the bank plates to the client. Once you guys finally get all the way back to the city of Los Santos here, you'll finally be able to return these back to the client. Do keep in mind the Jeeps there get a little ridiculous. Once you get close by to this, though, they stop chasing you, which is great because they are definitely pretty frustrating. Once you guys get the plates back to them, that will complete the mission there. And honestly, guys, this one isn't too awful. I feel like the final contract's the hardest part about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be posting future contracts as well when they're released.